Your long-term disability insurance company wants you to go to their doctor. Do you have to go? I'm John Tucker. I'm a disability attorney and I handle long-term disability insurance cases all across the United States. I represent people in claims against all the major insurance companies: Aetna, Cigna, Metlife, Standard, Prudential, Unum, and others. The answer to the question usually is yes, you have to go. But don't go alone. There are things you can do to protect yourself. Keep in mind that that doctor that they're sending you to is their doctor, probably hired by them many times. In our office we have a phrase: they know where their bread is buttered. So the odds on them saying you're disabled are pretty slim, and when you're going to be sent to their doctor, that needs to raise red flags all over the place for you. So what can you do? First, know this: if they're sending you out to their doctor, the odds are that they have a private eye following you, probably for a couple of days before, at least the day of the exam, and maybe even a couple of days after. Be careful about what's happening in your life and what you do. Pay attention to who's around you. When you do have to go to the appointment, bring a friend. If you have a friend that's a nurse, that's even better. Bring that person with you and have them make notes. For our clients, we go one step further. We hire a professional videographer. That person brings video equipment into the exam room and actually records everything. Why do we do that? Because the only way we know everything that happened in that room is to get it on video. Let me tell you a story about a client of mine named Tom. Before I represented Tom, he agreed to let his insurance company send him to their doctor. They made him drive for 2 hours, and Tom had a very significant back problem. So by the time he got there, he was in a lot of pain, even though he had stopped several times on the way. When he went into the doctor, he was amazed that the doctor only spent 5 minutes with him and literally never touched him. Did not do a physical exam at all. But when it was all said and done, the doctor wrote a 9-page report that described a physical exam that never happened. Tom had not brought a friend, and he didn't have a videographer. So there was no way to prove that that doctor had lied. Now in Tom's case, we found other ways to address that. We found other ways to address that that doctor was their hired gun, and we were able to win his claim. But it made it a lot harder because Tom didn't have the friend or the videographer with him. If your insurance company has decided to send you to their doctor, call me at the number on your screen. I've handled cases for people like you all over the country for over 25 years, and I'm happy to talk with you about your rights. I'm John Tucker. Thanks for watching.